So with Artemis watching, we've defeated another cop. Thank you, Zeus. I hope that means he was enjoying this.
Greetings and felicitations.
Okay, here comes the first round. Boom.
And jeez, that was just unnecessary.
You kidding me? You can't be out of range? What? Well, greetings and felicitations, YouTube. You're all the Appian Way here with Alcibi versus Haemon. Hey. Hey. Maeonian rebels. I've got the love of Artemis and Apollo, and I've got the Wild Hunt prayer ready to go for charge speed and strider. Which, that might be useful actually for the Centaur Warriors to use. As I'm looking at this, this is probably going to be a challenge. I do have Warriors of Artemis in this army, though. And I think in campaign, they're going to do just fine. They've already got some decent buffs from Apollo and from Artemis. So I've got extra ammo. So more range, more reload skill means more damage. And then more ammo. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. And then after this battle is done, we'll be starting that that lovely quest chain to collect us one of the legendary mythical creatures. Let's go ahead and let's just do this in dry conditions, shall we? Man, that is excellent range. That makes me so happy. As I can start this game shooting at them. Amazing. I bet you. Let's do a range comparison real quick. Set them up right here. Yeah, I outranged them, which is great news. But I'm gonna put them in a protected position. Let's see how this goes. They're already down 2 casualties. Yeah, they're gonna come on over this way. Let's just keep killing them. Keep killing them. Keep killing them. Oh, my ladies are in snipe too. They have no idea where these shots are coming from. So having this hill here has been super useful. 66, shaken, steady. Come on, Warriors of Artemis, let's do this. Wait a minute. Change the target. Shoot over there. I'm just gonna charge now. Absolutely just gonna charge now. Get the Centaur Warriors. Let's get one attack on that. This one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get these ladies over here. And then we're gonna do boom, Wild Hunt. Woo, that was a big speed pickup all of a sudden. Yeah, they are fleeing. Don't feel like that was such a great hit.
Have spotted hidden foes.
Run them down. Come on, guys. Are these guys done? No, they're just retreating. Okay, that's fine. Boom. Okay, I got a hit on those. I just realized I have like everything turned off. Let's get that information back. That's important stuff. Okay, here we go. That's more like it. Okay, broken. Turn around, rear charge of Coastal Club Warriors. Don't let the axe chargers get a free charge in. Don't let them in. Don't let them in.
Is under attack.
Is she now? She's okay. Archers are doing a great job. We crunched up these Coastal Club Warriors. Yeah, I don't just want to stand here and get shots. I'm going to go ahead and stop rear attacking this. They'll break soon anyway. There they go. Let's go charge Haemon. Shoot this blob with the Warriors of Artemis. And let's kind of outflank that spear. It is much more valuable than me, so it's going to do just fine fighting these initiates. But I can still surround it. Let's activate a Vanquish here. Charge on in. I said charge on in. Come on, Alcibi. You can carve through your own ladies. That's okay. Let's get ready to do a rear charge over here. Those Coastal Club Warriors are back.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Come on. Come on, Slingers. You're done. You are definitely done. Okay, Slingers. Thank you. Let's go ahead and rear charge out of this real quick. We're doing okay. It's okay. Yeah, a good chime charge right here is going to be perfect. Watch this. Boom. Centaurs to the rescue. That should be the end of those units. Yeah, they're broken now. Let's, oh god. Oh god. Get it. Oh, they're done. Okay. Okay, alright. Let my Warriors of Artemis get another opportunity here. Okay, they broke that. Let's shoot this one now. Okay. That was a clean victory, I'd say, except for that one Centaur Warrior that had to tank a little bit more than it ever should. Alright, they're shattered. Let's spend the last few ammo on Haemon.
Victory is close enough to taste.
You're late to the party, Homer. Victory's been close enough to taste for a long time now. Those Warriors of Artemis cleaned up for me. 43 kills and 54 kills. Yeah. And he's done. I took 119 losses, but I really wrecked his army. That should do for now. I actually don't even remember. Don't even remember why I'm fighting them. But it was really nice to see those Centaur Warriors in action. They have the wedge formation, which is nice. I picked up bronze, picked up food. Alcibi does not like lives as barter, so we're going to go for spilling their blood. The extra 2% replenishment doesn't help me right here, so boom. Give her some motivation. And that is it for that rebellion. Let's get her back into town. Do some replenishment. Okay. Big thing to do right now. Monster selection. You must choose your starting Pokemon. And I'm not even gonna, waste everybody's time. I'm just gonna go straight for it. We're going for the Griffin Patriarch. I feel this is the most appropriate for Hippolyta. Either this or the Hydra. I just don't like the Hydra right now. So we're gonna go for this. So we gotta pick a hero. And I'm gonna send Alcibi. Just got her, I'm aware. We're gonna put her into this job because I can't afford any of the rest anyway. I might not actually be able to afford this expedition, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, if I start buying stuff, it's gonna put me immediately into debt. Well, crap. Let's forget about this right now then. We're gonna have to come back to it once I have some food, and I currently am losing a lot of food. Well, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. It's not what Puck wanted either. Hi, Puck. Hello. Hi, kitty. You ready to be on camera? Puck. Puck is a monster. I love this cat. Yeah? You want down? We can put you down over here. Anyway. Alright, well, I made some pretty significant barter agreements, and I've solidified Hector of Troy as my military ally. And I have a non-aggression pact now with the Carians, who are at war with my southern neighbor, Mythos. So, with all of these things in place, I'm now gaining a bunch of food, and I have a lot of food right now. And I'm going to try and save up a bunch of that food.
Eager for battle.
I'm going to have this army merge with Hippolyta's, so I can trade out some units. Because I think I'm going to disband this army so that I can afford the administration of having this this distant force doing the mythic expedition. And actually, while we're here, let's take a look at the Amazon treasures. I have 212 currently. So for 800 food, I can unlock this milestone, Heritage, which is Veteran Tutelage. Boom. You can now use the Veteran Tutelage feat on the Army panel. Ah, here it is. So what you do is you select one of your units, and you, boom, it'll gain an increase in rank for 5 Amazon treasures. So this is very useful for when I want to do stuff like upgrade my Amazon archers or upgrade my initiates. I'm kind of curious. What even can I do with initiates right now? I definitely don't like Oathsworn or War Maidens, so I really didn't want to recruit initiates. I just kind of have them here as placeholders. And apparently they do well in auto-resolves, but I can use them to make my way towards Amazon Champions. So if I get this building, I could start doing Oathsworn. Yeah, I vastly would have preferred Amazon Chargers, but those and Amazon Swordswomen, they just die in droves whenever I'm doing auto resolve. So, and then for the archers, I'm definitely just going to put them, rank them up to Hippolyta's Chosen and then leave it at that. That's all I really need for those. Okay, and on that note, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this turn. And I'm going to take a quick break so I can take care of a couple of things, but I'm going to be back soon. And I think next turn, when I have more than 5,000 food, that's when I'm going to start off the expedition. And then we'll have a great time with it. Okay, so it's probably extremely ill-advised, but this is the hunting party. It is almost all centaurs. I've got Alcimene here, every centaur I could grab, including some fighters, some hunters, not the best, 1 archer, 2 centaur scouts, no warriors because I was already capped out on warriors and I didn't feel like disbanding the ones I already had, and then with my 1 last remaining slot I picked up an Amazon archer. It's going to come in at 250 bronze, 4,960 food, but I can afford it. Let's just launch it. Boom. Yes. So the journey begins. Preparations have been made. The expedition has started on its journey. Every few turns, a message from the expedition will arrive, recounting their travails and their quest for glory. Let's just see what happens. Well, well, well. Here we are in Illyria, good old precursor Albania, to go and find our Griffin. So the expedition has made camp on the outskirts of Illyrian lands beyond the farthest northern reaches of Achaea. The world is already different from what you know, full of light rain and deep green forest, the smell of rich loaminess. I know what loam means now. Yes, this is just the beginning. Your goal lies even further away near the uttermost bounds of the world as people know it, where rivers flow with gold and gemstones, and the cliffs and caves reverberate with the cries of fantastical beasts. One of them, the Griffin. The journey will be difficult, so the battle at the end more so. Steel yourself, make preparations. So I can accept a gift from the tribesmen. Be sure that whatever help you get from these savages, it won't hurt. I can scout ahead, take a toll on the warriors, but battles have been won by preparation alone. I can take provisions from neighboring tribes. The army will have less warriors, but you'll be ready to face the battles ahead. Or I can do tactical training in the forest and mud. The inhospitable land is not easy to tame. The warriors will hurt, but they'll be stronger for it. It won't tell me exactly what happened, so this is all a guess. This is all a guess. Let's do the tactical training in the forest and mud. The Amazons are about training, right? They're about upgrading. Let's go for that. So the thickly forested hills and mountains of this land and farther north are by all accounts an unforgiving battleground in and of themselves. When you first entered, your followers were frustrated by them, loudly complaining, unprepared for shifting terrain and the ragged undergrowth creeping among the massive trunks of oak and ash. Man, my centaurs, they just don't like mud and trees, do they? When they hear your plan, the series of mock battles against the local tribes, all of them in the forests, they are silent and sullen, but you know that before they can master the terrain, they must hate it. And what better reason to hate it than to die, repeatedly, at the hands of animal herders armed with wooden sticks and shields made of rotten logs. Okay, so 15 charge bonus, 15 melee attack, 15 battle speed. Okay. Units have lost some of their health, but my units have also gained experience. Alright. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Ah, the Albanians want to meet. You've started the arduous journey through Illyria. The weather is not on your side, and neither are the locals. Wild, godless tribes, death cults, and savages, and when they seem to know of the Olympian gods, they know of them in strange ways, and their stories of them are poor in wisdom and rich in bloody sacrifice. As you near the territory of the coalition of tribes known for their particularly bloodthirsty war chief, you awaken one morning to find the man himself and a full complement of well-armed warriors waiting outside the boundaries of your camp. They don't appear impressed by what they see. The dark woods all around rustle ominously. I can offer them a special gift, but I don't have this person to give. Sure. I can accede to their demands. The warriors won't be happy about running away from these miscreants, but you'll be able to continue unscathed, or I can challenge them. If you have properly prepared your warriors, by all means, show these savages what you are made of. Let's do it. Challenge. Okay, you have expected these savages, all bedecked in teeth and colored riverstones and pieces of leather, to make you think they skin their enemies, but you have prepared, and you've learned how to beat them. The rustling woods around you are no doubt the Illyrians' men lying in wait. The rustling woods behind them, Those are your men. You whistle sharply, giving the signal. Battle is joined. After it is over, your men are bloodied, but his are broken. As long as this journey lasts, he will be your captive, and his warriors will be yours. Sweet. Show force, 20% morale, 50% charge bonus. The expedition has gained heavy island skirmishers and island club warriors. Heavy island skirmishers? Wait a minute. What unit is that again? Hold on. Heavy island skirmishers. That's not heavy sword skirmishers. I don't know what this heavy island skirmisher is. That might be a typo or a different unit. And island club warriors, those are the, I like those. 500 funds, clubs, unspottable. I've lost some of my health. My units have gained experience. Awesome. If we take a peek at it up here. Yeah, heavy island skirmishers. Never mind. That is a thing. They're the step down from renowned island skirmishers that I would love to have. I've taken some casualties here on centaur hunters, but that's fine. They're just hunters, and my Amazon archers, they're looking worse for wear, but they'll do okay. Look at the XP that my scouts and archers have. That's great. For the record, there is no sugar daddy for Hippolyta quite like Priam. Look at this. Absurd. Crossing the Istros. As you go further north, the weather turns. Nature itself becomes your enemy. Ill-suited as you are to such conditions, at last you reach the fearsome, swift-following Istros, near the place where it joins the Euxine Sea. Neither martial skill nor quality of arms will help you here. The river rages, spurned on by the cold breath of Boreas. The local villagers you ask for help are simple river fishermen, but they tell you of a camp of traders tasked with carrying goods to the Euxine seaports, so one of them may know of a way around the river for a price. As you're about to visit them, a sentry comes to you and tells you he has spotted a lone centaur in the fields next to your camp that wants to speak with you, but you must hurry. I wonder if it has something to do with the fact that I have a whole bunch of centaurs in my army. What I can't do is look for a ford because I didn't do any scouting. Interesting! So I could find a ship across the river will be easier than crossing on foot, but the river will be hazardous no matter what. The centaur guide looks reliable. The expedition will not face the difficulties of the terrain thanks to them. The cold is a strong adversary, but your warriors will become stronger in the end. Let's just approach the centaur, because we got centaurs with us. Let's do this. He's waiting for you in an open field, leaning on a massive staff. When you tell him of your mission, he replies, I am aware, soldier. I am Conchaos. I come from Illyrian lands the same as you. I brought some of our finest horses as a gift for a local king. I heard about you. There is a way through the river that you wouldn't find without me. I can lead you to my tribe's allies. They're the Maspoi. It turns out to be a massive, almost impossible natural bridge hanging over one of the gorges of the Istros. It can easily accommodate a whole army marching at the same time. When asked, the centaur hints that at one time it had, but in the opposite direction. And we just picked up some centaur elders. Sweet! So we're increasing our centauri horde here with a pair of centaur elders. Bow, cavalry, medium size, skirmish, 100 battle speed, just like the the fighters and the archers actually. They got better range. They're just better in general than centaur archers. Also, it looks like they have an inspire ability. They have everything else that these centaur archers have. Interesting. Okay. I have met the Eremaspoi, the one-eyed hunters. So my journey to the Riffian Mountains passes uneventfully to my surprise. The villages are fewer and further apart. The land is uniformly level and featureless. Despite the weather, you make good time, spurred on by the gigantic looming bulk of the Riffians on the horizon. One day, you barely manage to save one of your men as he almost drowns in a glittering brook. There was gold dust carried on the water, I swear by the gods. Another of your men jibes, yeah, Celios, so you tried to drink it. Then what? Piss into your water skin and be rich? Cute. These centaurs, they really don't know when to shut up. So the laughter stops as you notice a group of men and women approaching from afar. They are clad in close-fitting leathers and gold. They are one-eyed and muscled like champion athletes, even the women. They are the Eramaspoi. So the centaur will convince the strangers to join my hunt. Cool. You won't have a chance to rest, but you'll also avoid an encounter if I skirt their lands, or I can exchange weaponry for supplies. Your weapons are your best commodity. These strangers will help you, but your army will weaken. No, thank you. I don't have this guy, so we're just going to go with the centaur hook here. Ask them to help. Conchaos gallops ahead as the Eramaspoi draw near. They shout gleefully, and for a while completely forget about you, talking in loud, excited voices, as the centaur listens and sometimes answers them in deep, calm tones. Finally, you and some of your men join them, and you suggest that the Eramaspoi be your companions in the hunt for the Griffin. Conchaos looks dubious, but relays your words, hearing that the Eramaspoi look at you silently for a few moments. With their single eye and unfamiliar features, their expressions are unreadable. Finally, they nod and respond, "They are always ready," Conchaos translates. "You'd better be too." Okay, so we've gained Eramaspoi retinue, and the expedition has gained units. Sweet, sweet. Let's see what that means. Okay, we've got Eramaspoi skirmisher, Eramaspoi hunter, a pair of Eramaspoi spearmen. Rad. This army's really coming along. We're up to 3 ranks of army strength now. It's still mostly centaurs, but I like it. We've got a lot of faction expedition buffs here, and that was step 4. Next up is going to be step 5. This is going to be fun. We're almost there. We're definitely almost there. So in the meantime, with all of this going on, I've been mostly just kind of solidifying my position here, not really doing anything all that interesting, upgrading some of my chargers into black spears, swapping everything over. I've just been watching, my ally Hector out here go fight with Achilles. It's been fun. We do have a Spartan foothold here at Kaisos, but I just decided I would join the Carians and going to war with Miletus, because Miletus has gold, has bronze, more wood, more food. I still wouldn't have a stone settlement, but I've been doing okay, as you can see up here. I'm mostly concerned about getting a source of bronze here. This is also an Amazon treasure site. So I just joined the war. Let's go knock this place over. Show you a quick battle. So yeah, this is a lovely place here. They've got this fantastic statue set up in the middle of their town, but there's also very, very interesting little extra detail here. I'm being watched. Artemis is paying attention to everything that's going on. And minor graphical thing, this is strange. Apparently some of my black spears, it says here that they have a ranged attack, but they most certainly do not. Don't know why it gave them a ranged attack. Anyway, let's see what kind of chaos I can cause here. Where are they? Okay, so they've got 4 medium spear units, and they have them all kind of actually set up right here. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and just start shooting this one to death. Get group 1 over here as well. They can help. I'm going to use the centaurs to kind of go after this.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Good for the foe. Okay, we routed that. We'll just keep shooting it until it's dead. I'm going to rear charge this while I'm shooting him up with centaurs. Fall back. This is fun. Just picking apart their medium infantry here. Here comes their next one. Yeah, thank you for presenting your flanks to me. That makes it so much easier for my archers. Let's just charge on in. Hey, they left the door wide open. Just some poor Achaean slingers out here. Whatever will they do? Yeah, almost done with that batch. Artemis should be very proud of me. Look at me, I'm just rocking into them right here. This is great, this is great. Archers are nuking the medium spears. Let's go ahead and fall back. No, fall through, I guess. Just trample right over those slingers. I don't know, let's just go take the city. Go, Centaurs, go! Oh yeah, they are definitely falling back now.
You will soon hold the enemy's victory point.
Go, Centaurs. Let's just hope that the Centaurs versus Griffin battle goes this simply. Alright, don't want to just stand here and get shot, so I'm going to go ahead and fall back. Alright, that's almost done with those slingers. Just kind of moving everybody to shoot the next target. Okay, they're shattered. Get the Centaurs out of there. And Archer City. Oh, I still have Black Spears and Hydra, or not Hydra Defenders, Spearmasters of Elysium. Yeah, let's get them in here. I'm really curious to know if I actually happen to have a ranged attack on this Black Spear. There's no way. There's no way that they do. Okay, let's see this non-existent ranged attack off of my Black Spears. Go ahead, ladies. Show me these javelins you got. And no. No, the answer to that question is no. Let's just go ahead and charge this bowman before I get eliminated. There we go. Break. Break Coprius. Thank you. We're done. So with Artemis watching, we've defeated another cop. Thank you, Zeus. I hope that means he was enjoying this. Well, so I just got to a epic mission point with Hippolyta that says I now get to recruit a unit of giant spearmen. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I just booted out one of the centaurs. Like, absolutely give me that good giant goodness. Good. And it's on to the hunt. You're close to the summit of your destination and due for another rest when one of your men shouts for you to come and see something. A little way above you, at the edge of what looks like a small plateau, there is a massive nest perched at the dizzying juncture of a vertical rock and a huge tree jutting almost horizontally over the abyss. It looks like half your expeditionary force could fit inside the nest, and through its large woven branches you glimpse the unmistakable glitter of gold. Griffins, however, are nowhere to be seen. Your people are already slavering at the sight of the treasure, and surely there's time to go up and take what you can before you prepare for battle. Oh boy, so I can send the Intermaspoi. The groups look uneasy, but you have an opportunity here to forge a stronger bond with the strange men. Send my women, or my centaurs. The nest glitters from here. Searching it will surely be worth it. Hold off and find good shooting positions. If your warriors are capable of blackening the sky with arrows, make sure they have the best chance to do so, or hold off and look for good cover. If your warriors are best when fighting at close quarters, make sure they have the best chance to do so. Ooh, okay. Alright, I'm going to send the Intermaspoi. Two groups of Intermaspoi who have come with you look at each other in a way you do not completely understand. Very soon after they disappear into the woods on the slope, a furious commotion starts. You and your men rush among the woods and arrive at the scene just as one group has finished slaughtering the other. In halting Greek, the victors explain that the other ones intended to betray you and more are on the way. They add that most Intermaspoi believe the gold holds pieces of their forefathers' souls brought back by the Griffin from the edge of the underworld. This is why they want it for themselves. Yet the men before you believe the treasure is shed from the scaly hide of hideous Echidna. That is the mother of the Hydra and the Cerberus, for those of you following along at home. It has brought them only woes. They will help you gain the upper hand against the erstwhile brethren. Ooh. Good job, loyal Intermaspoi. The Sacred Griffin haunts. The following battle with Hippolyta's army, the Sacred Griffin haunts. At another time, surely this place, the gigantic heads of farther peaks, the hills and valleys, and the river thundering below, this place would plant in the imagination visions of the mountain of the gods itself. But now is the time for strife and struggle against your enemies, the one-eyed masters of land and the lion-clawed masters of the sky. I cannot currently teleport. Why would Hippolyta do this? I thought that's what my other army was for. Okay. Alright. Interesting. I didn't anticipate that result. Looks like I can just start the quest battle from here, though. I thought that's what I was building up this army for. Yeah? 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 Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to save it here. If this army goes, great. Like, this army is awesome. I'll do just fine with all of the Hippolyta's Chosen, the Warriors of Artemis. Oh, yep, here's another Hippolyta's Chosen. Boom. I'll do just fine with this army. I really will. But I was hoping, for narrative's sake, I would have the battle with this army. I'm curious. Let's just see what happens. I'm gonna do some shenanigans to make sure I don't lose a save or anything. Hold on. So yeah, apparently it is Hippolyta that goes to fight the final battle, not the army that you've been sending off for the mission. But I do happen to know that the army that you sent off for the mission will come back and join me on the campaign battlefield soon. So let's click this. Boom. It's gonna save right here. There it is. This is gonna be so cool. The Griffin. Your enemies are shrouded in darkness. Saying I gotta get you. Oh, I get both armies. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose everything. Oh man, alright. I've got the favor of Apollo and Artemis here. Let's freaking do this next time. Ta-ta, I love you all, and I'll see you guys in that video.